Coming up on this edition of Disney News, Disney World tightens COVID rules, Epcot's Firework spectacular Harmonious is nearing completion, and I'll give you all the latest on the refurbishment of Epcot. Coming up on Disney News. Hello everyone, the Disney Price here. Let's get straight into today's video, but please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I've uploaded a new video. We start with some breaking Disney news. This is that Disney World have further tightened their restrictions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Face masks will now be required to be worn while sat down at your table. Your mask can then come off only when your food has arrived and you're ready to eat. The updated Disney World website now states face coverings must be worn in all public areas and can only be removed while actively eating or drinking. Face coverings must be worn while standing, waiting or sitting in dining locations. The rule applies for those aged 2 and over. There are many locations throughout Disney property where you can sit with your household or bubble, take off your mask and relax. Disney has also confirmed that the use of face coverings are likely to remain for the entire of 2021 and possibly the large majority of 2022. Disney World are also very persistent about what type of face coverings must be worn in the resort. They have specified that the following types of coverings are not permitted as coverings in the resort: neck gaiters, open chin triangle bandanas, and face coverings containing valves, mesh material or holes of any kind. Social distancing is likely to also remain in Disney World for as long as face masks are, but Disney are adapting to guest safety where social distancing isn't possible, for example the use of plexiglass. Heading over to Epcot, where the new Firework spectacular Harmonious that will replace the temporary show Epcot Forever is nearing completion. The most recent part of the spectacular to be added is the part of the centre barge, which has now completed the iconic centre ring that will be the main part of the show, seen most of the artist conceptions. Currently, due to the ongoing pandemic, firework shows are not going ahead to avoid crowds gathering, but hopefully before the end of this year we may start to see some shows returning. I think the possible return of parades will happen soon, but let's wait and see what Disney do. Hopefully the fireworks will be going ahead at the end of this year too, in time for the 50th anniversary of Disney World. Hopefully with a successful global vaccination program we can crush the virus once and for all and our lives can start to return back to normal. Before we get into the last story, remember to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest developments happening in Disney World. Staying in Epcot, the refurbishment of the park is coming along quite nicely. We have recently seen a few flagpoles installed at the entrance of the park. These flagpoles may display the different flags of the pavilions around the park to show a sense of unity for what the whole point of the overhaul is for. And as we know from the previous edition of Disney News, demolition of some parts of Future World is taking place. Disney are still hoping for the refurbishment to be complete by the end of this year, of course in time for the 50th anniversary. I feel like I'm just saying that loads. I think Disney are just trying to push everything out, all their projects to be completed by the end of this year. We've got so much happening. We've got the opening of the expansion of the French Pavilion, which has Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. We've also got Tron, which may not actually open this year, but it might be early 2022. The railroad in the Magic Kingdom has been forgotten, completely forgotten. It closed back in 2019, that was on target to reopen this year, but I'm not sure what's happening with that. Like a lot of things, COVID has mucked things up, but not to fear, I'll bring you all the latest updates from the Disney parks as they come.